What is up, lads and ladettes? iCapu77 here, and this is a little bit of a longer gameplay today because I wanted to talk to you guys about something. This isn't actually about the gameplay, although I do get a pretty good score with the Bro Olympia. Thank you, XCal. And I'm playing with my homie Dr. Smooth. You'll see me and him slap some faces with our ball sacks, aka teabagging. But anyway. What I wanted to talk to you guys about instead of the gameplay is a Spec Ops trailer has been out for a couple days, and I decided not to do an analysis because I'm sure there were so many of those, and even though I enjoyed watching each and every one of them and seeing the different commentators' outlooks and perspectives, I chose not to do one myself because you guys can just go look one up, and I don't really think I have the hardware to do it. Not sure actually how to do one of those. I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to figure out, but I don't want to take the time to figure it out, so I'm just gonna be doing one of these. What I was gonna just talk about was the trailer itself. Most of the trailer was Spec Ops, the new survival thing that Infinity Ward has mustered up to compete with zombies, but it is only 2-player instead of 4-player, and in my opinion that was a huge mistake because the most fun about the best part about zombies, I'm meaning to say, is screwing around, killing things that don't matter and that can't shoot back with 3 of your homies. And you won't be able to do that. And I'm not saying the Spec Ops is going to be bad because they can shoot back. I think that's going to add a whole another level to it, a whole different type of tactics. In zombies, there was a whole lot of running around in circles, kiting, rape training, whoever you watched your zombies from. You have a different name for it, but basically it's running around an object, not even in a circle, but running around an object, having a massive amount of zombies behind you, and just unloading clip after clip into them, and that's how you make it through the rounds. And in Spec Ops, they can shoot back. The enemies can shoot back. They have guns and stuff. And here's the teabag. Yeah. But like I said, the guys have guns, so it's gonna add a whole nother essence to the gameplay. And there's kill streaks, there's different guns, such as in zombies you can buy guns off the walls. Well, in the Spec Ops trailer, if you were paying attention, there were icons pointing to I believe there was a grenade icon pointing to red smoke, a pistol pointing towards red smoke, and a precision airstrike emblem pointing towards some red smoke flare on the ground. And I think this is Infinity Ward's chalk outlines on the walls, to say, because there's no chalk outlines on the walls, so I'm thinking that the red flares are where you can buy your guns at. I'm thinking that the pistol is the gun one, meaning you can buy all of your weapons that you're gonna buy from there, and so on and so forth. The grenade one is where you get your equipment, and the precision airstrike emblem is gonna be where you probably get your all your kill streaks from, not just those items. This is all speculation because no one really has any idea. We've all seen what we saw from the trailer. From what I can tell, it's a little bit of Modern Warfare 2 mixed with a little bit of COD 4. I saw the laser rifle, the M16 is back with its red dot. The ACR is back. The G36C is back. Oh, that was my favorite gun in COD 4. I'm so glad that gun's back. We haven't seen any sniper rifles yet, other than the RAS, which is an abbreviation of something, but it's a semi-automatic sniper rifle, basically. If you play at Homefront, it's the M10 sniper, the only good sniper, because in Homefront, I'm going to get off topic here for a second, but in Homefront, there was the M10 sniper, which was a semi-automatic sniper rifle with kind of like an ACOG-ish zoom scope, and then there was the Intervention, which they called like the M2000 or something, but both guns were a 2-shot kill, and the RAS, or the M110, had a higher fire rate because it was semi-automatic, so you could just pop off 2 rounds and then be gone. But the M200 or whatever, 2000, the Intervention basically wasn't a 2-shot. I mean, it was only a 1-shot if you hit them in the head, just like the M110. So the Intervention in Homefront had an infrared scope, but it wasn't as good, so no one really used it. If you were good with that gun, you were pretty good at the game itself. But I think that we know for a fact that sniper rifle's in there, and I've seen pictures in the subways of London with the PSG, excuse me. I always like to call it the PGS-1, but it's the PSG. from Black Ops in it. So, and as I'm talking about Modern Warfare 3, that guy has Modern Warfare 3 emblem. How fitting. Also, the dogs are back. I don't know if they're actually going to be a kill streak in multiplayer, but dogs in Spec Ops will have C4 tied to their back, so they have martyrdom essentially. You kill a dog, and after a few seconds, the C4 explosive on its chest blows up. So Pete is gonna kind of be pretty pissed off. That guy should have died. I do not understand Black Ops or most Call of Duties. I understand that they cannot have the shotguns have realistic range because they'd be OP'd, but I was 3 feet away and I shot that guy with 2 12-gauge rounds. There'd be 2 fist-sized holes inside of his chest. I just don't get it. And there's a double kill. And keep in mind that the double kill's pretty much the max you can get with a double-barrel shotgun, such as the Olympia. Anyway, back to Modern Warfare 3. After the Spec Ops trailer, it said Modern Warfare 3, then it had its release date. And you're like, oh, that was a cool trailer, it's over. But then there was another 5 to 10 second part of the video, and I'm thinking this was multiplayer because there was a mini-map in the corner where there's always a mini-map, but there's no more black and white, it's colored. And this kind of perplexed me because red dots are not going to show up as well on a colored mini-map, and it's a little 3D too, no more outlines, it's three-dimensional and colored. But I was thinking, what color are the dots going to be? Because if they have red dots, they're not going to show up as good. Red shows up on excuse me, I can't talk. Red shows up on gray and black very well, but it won't show up very well on tans and blues because the map that was showed was a desert-ish, a desert-type map, and it had some water and some like a Coliseum type thing. It looks like the Taj Mahal, but I'm sure it's not the Taj Mahal. That'd be cool if they had an Indian map. But anyway, back on topic. The guy was holding the ACR. Notice it said Remington on the right side of, the left side of the gun. Everyone's like, what gun is that? That looks like a SCAR. No, that was the ACR. And then he switches to his FNG, which is, there's some numbers after it, but the FNG, which is a covert operations submachine gun. I do not know what caliber it fires, but it is made to look like a flashlight. And you hit a button and you twist it and out flips your submachine gun. It resembles a P90 and a Vector smashed together, kind of, sort of, that's what I see. And I kind of take pride on knowing what the guns are and what the guns do and what kind of bullets they fire, so I'm kind of upset that I don't know what caliber that fires. I don't know, it'd have to be a very small caliber. Not a 45, I don't think, but we're talking about stupid things right now. Also, there was a box that looked somewhat like, I can't really explain what it looked like, but there's a box with 4 cylinders on each corner, and Robert Bowling, no, not Robert Bowling, I don't know who killed him, another one of the Modern Warfare 3 guys, but killed Robert Bowling, aka 402, because it showed up in the kill feed. But when this person walked by, a bouncing Betty of sorts came out of one of the cylinders and exploded in midair. And on the right of the screen, so I'm thinking it's kind of like a bouncing Betty Claymore type thing, or I'm thinking it could be like, do you guys remember in campaign the grass blades that shot out of the ground and sprayed shrapnel all over the place in the campaign in Modern Warfare 2? And so it's gonna be something like that. It's a kill streak, I do believe, because in the right corner where the D-pad should be, there is he had a Juggernaut. The Juggernaut itself, not the perk. Juggernaut is not in Modern Warfare 3, but the Juggernaut itself, such as the Spec Op ones from Modern Warfare 2, he had a Predator missile, and then he had this cylindrical box thing that we have no idea what it is. It shoots bouncing Bettys. And after that bouncing Betty kill, after he got the kill with the bouncing Betty-ish thing, it said 14-point streak, as it would like an offensive medal right there. But it was a 14-point streak, and that tells us a lot if you think about it. One, there is probably going to be customizable kill streaks again in Modern Warfare 3. I don't see how they could take that way once they implemented it, because I think that would be just a blander game if you didn't have customizable kill streaks. I need to slow down. Also, that tells you that it's no longer a kill streak, it's a point streak. So that means that capturing objective gets you points, getting kills gets you points. So not only are the objective players not only are the kill whores that want to play TDM and a domination, but also the objective players will get rewarded for capturing objectives. I do not know how this is going to work because capturing a B flag on bog is a lot harder to do than getting like 1 or 2 kills to me sitting in a corner. I could do that, but capturing the B flag on Dom, that might take me 2 or 3 lives, depending on the team. And I'm using bog because that's one of the harder Call of Duty maps to take B flag on that I can think of. And right here, I left my Xbox recording too long, so it dimmed the screen to save battery power. But alas, it will be fixed soon. And I'm glad I saw that grenade. But another thing, I mentioned the stack of the kill streaks. Like in Black Ops, and in Modern Warfare 2, they implemented. Let me just start from the beginning. Swap everything I just said. In Call of Duty 4, let's say you got your UAV. If you didn't call it in and you got your precision airstrike, and you called your precision airstrike in, your UAV was no longer there. Meaning, when you got the next highest kill streak, your kill streak from before was gone. You didn't get to use it, so you had to use it on the spot. But then in Modern Warfare 3, they implemented a stacking of some sort, where if you got it after you used the first kill streak, the second one would be back. But in this one, let's say you had a UAV and you wanted to call on your counter UAV, you wanted to call on your precision airstrike, but you had to call on the precision airstrike first. In Modern Warfare 3, I think you can go down to the UAV, select it, call it in, then call in the precision airstrike. So that's gonna be cool. Hope you liked this video. Rate, comment, subscribe. Bye. Hey guys, I decided I wasn't done talking yet, and other than deceive you and edit it all together, it would probably sound weird, so I just decided to get me a Phantasmo black screen and talk over it. So we were talking about the kill streak and how it was going to be used and called in. The Juggernaut kill streak itself, I do not know whether you'll get a Juggernaut suit and have godlike powers, or you'll get to call yourself in your very own Juggernaut, having rope in from an H-8 helicopter, and wreak havoc upon your foes. Because he seems like, think of how hard it was to kill a Juggernaut in Spec Ops last time. It would take like 2 or 3 clips of Barrett 50 caliber. So imagine how hard that would be to kill in a multiplayer match. Also, when he got that kill with when he got the kill to get his Juggernaut with the Claymore Bouncing Betty smashed together awesome box of death, that's what I think I'm going to call it from now on. His kill streak went down, like, it was on the Predator missile, he got that 14th kill and it went up to the Juggernaut. And then it went back down to the Claymore Bouncing Betty box of death. So that tells me that unlike previous Call of Duties, when you get your last kill streak, you have to die to start over your kill streak set again. I think after you get that 14-point streak and get your Juggernaut, it'll start back over. So that's all I want to talk about. I'm gone for real this time.